legendary build-up to this fight that is now upon us, Nate Diaz versus Tony Ferguson, and I think both guys are excited to put the trash talk aside and get down to business.
Yeah, they talk the talk, but now it's time to walk the walk. We know both of these guys at their core are tremendous mixed martial artists, and I cannot wait to see how this one plays out.
And as you'll see in a minute, Nate's probably not done talking.
No, he's not done. In the octagon, he'll be talking. Nice straight punch.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch is the first one you learn is a jab. And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
These guys throwing early.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Pretty good jab there by Ferguson. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. And he landed the right hand there. Clean with the right hook. All right, single collar tie now. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Just out of range with that strike. So 33 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. Just missed with the straight left hand.
Great timing on that beautiful takedown. Oh, he might have got him with a choke. Oh, nice.
Escape that. He can't hold it there. He can't hold it there. Escape.
Wow. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Ferguson's now looking for a Darce choke.
Oh, he's got a choke. He should be defending right now.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and go for the finish.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Diaz is back to the side control now. All right, good movement by either of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
Side control now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Ferguson's looking for a Darce choke here.
Oh, wow, oh!
Then he's out. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Ferguson. Diaz's pass is denied. Five minutes in the books. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, here we go with our second 5 minutes now. Round 2. Tony Ferguson versus Nate Diaz. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big punch lands over the top.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, straight left counter. That'll work. Pocket presence and punches and pressure and pace. It's a lot of P's, but when you're fighting Nate Diaz, you better be prepared because he is coming and he is not stopping until the final horn. And there comes the separation now.
Nice.
Oh, look at this out of nowhere. It's flashy but effective. Illuminati roll into a potential heel hook here. This could get interesting.
Oh!
And he's out. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet.
Ooh, what a punch.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh. Back and forth we go. So unofficially, 63 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. And striking at a 40% clip tonight thus far against Tony Ferguson. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was in the feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. And they separate.
Nice punch there.
Oh! So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, big left hook there.
He's giving him so many different things right now.
Oh, straight right. Oh, big left. Oh, punches and bunches as usual from the Stockton, California native Nate Diaz. Looks pretty sharp here, DC.
What a punch.
Diaz gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Slips. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Diaz.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Strong straight left there.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a... Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press hustle. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
15 seconds. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave.
Oh! What a fight so far. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of it.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Right punches there. Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that finish. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it there.
Yes. Oh! Look at him push the arm down, maybe stepping into a crucifix. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Not tapping out tonight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Diaz.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Diaz. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, nice. No, that's
trouble here. Wow. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside leg kicks. Big punch lands through the middle.
All right, throws a straight punch and lands, so that is increasingly becoming an effective weapon for him tonight.
This is one of his best strikes, and he's throwing it over and over again.
All right, so he's landed.
Wow.
Oh, big diving punch to the head.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but
now
nice
he has a
work here
headlock
in that
trying to
position.
pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish.
Nicely done. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a plenty from this position.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Ferguson. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Side control now. Close guard. Nice hammer fist. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Diaz's right torso started
Got
to
his
bruise
foot on the
pretty
hip,
good
and now
here.
he's throwing up the triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all the way to the
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Diaz. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. I mean, how many can he take? Minutes remain in the round. El Cucuy gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet like that. Oh, man, these are hard.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Bad.
Got clipped with the right hand. Ferguson's kick to the body, that one blocked.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Oh!
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. 45 seconds remain in the round. All right, working inside the closed guard now. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Pretty good right hand. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing. I mean, and right there, his opponent's wobbling.
This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now,
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's gonna attack off bar here.
Arm has been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
and now the ground and pound starts.
All right, close guard now. Got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. About the speed on that reversal there. I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Diaz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in.
Ferguson's going for the sub here.
Oh, now he's in trouble. Oh, he might have got him with a choke. To his mount.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top. Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
There he is.
into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
30 seconds now to go in the round. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. 15 seconds remain in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
What a fight! All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Nate Diaz!
All right, so there